Okay, Charlotte, here's some rolling analysis video. We're going to look at the top one first, and then the bottom one. Top one is much more successful in my mind. I'm going to try and give you no things to add to your list, but there may be one thing. I bet you'll be able to pick it up from the video too, though. So looking at the top video, one of the things that's really clear early is both hands, both blades get up out of the water. And watch this. You sit, you come, that's your momentum from flipping all the way around. And then you pause in the setup there. Your boat settles completely flat, and then you start your paddle motion out to the side. Something that's really good is that your backhand is high enough for your back paddle blade to clear the boat. When that backhand isn't high enough, sometimes that paddle blade will clunk against the boat, making it hard to move this paddle blade out from the boat before starting the boat rotation. As your blade gets out from your knee, you get your blade out from your knee, you sort of open a door or open a pair of scissors quite a bit before you try and start to rotate your boat. Your boat is just now starting to rotate. Boat rotation is mostly happening with your paddle at 90. That is consistent, 90 degrees to the boat. That is consistent with what you've said to me, that the twisting motion of the sweep roll is too fatiguing. I do believe that a sweep to sea or a sea to sea roll probably uses a shorter burst of muscle energy and possibly less overall energy. You come up with your head and neck relaxed. I would say that your head at this point is a little bit back, or like if you were upright right now, your head would be over your tailbone, so your heels are pushed away from you a little bit. Something else that's, and that's good, I think, that's a perfectly reasonable body position. Something else that's really good is right now your backhand is fully in line with your shoulder, all the way on the left side of the center line of your body. So as soon as that hand crosses over the center line of your body, your paddle blade goes even deeper. Your paddle blade is a little bit deep here. That's something that we could work on adjusting. And look at this roll. You have a little bit of effort here, maybe more than you need to come up to bring your boat back under your upper body. But you come up, lean back a little, but not way back. Now we're going to look at the bottom roll, the bottom video. Similar start, you flip over towards your setup paddle, but watch where your hands and paddle are when you start to move out to the side. The backhand is just barely out of the water. And what that means is you get a little bit of a clunk there, rather than that blade clearing and sliding over the bottom of the hull of your boat. By the time you're out to the side from your knee, your hand is raised and your back blade is able to clear, but at a cost of your paddle blade being very low. That decreases your leverage, increasing the work that you need to do to rotate the boat. And if we look at the same point in both rolls, look at the difference in your back hand, back arm. Here I'm seeing let's call that 100 degrees, and that more like 120 degrees. And if you even just look at the angle of the paddle shaft to the water, it is obviously fully possible to roll with the angle of the paddle shaft to the water in the bottom video, but it is less work to roll the angle shaft in the top video. Continuing in the bottom video, here you come up with your neck quite a bit less relaxed. Almost as soon as your head clears the water, it's tense, and I suspect that that's because your body, your mind, your brain are feeling the extra work of this roll attempt. That is usually what prompts our nervous system to initiate a head lift for some breath, just in case the roll doesn't work. I'm also seeing that this hand is closer to the center line, still like a really curled elbow, like pretty firmly placed on the left side of the center line of your body, yeah, combined with the shaft angle, that is making this roll harder work than it needs to be. And to compensate for that, I think when the roll starts to feel hard for you, you have a tendency to lean back and to lift that head, which you had said is on your list of things to improve. So here's a side-by-side comparison of both rolls. That top roll is clearly a much stronger roll, and I think you felt it just now that anytime you are feeling the roll taking a long time, feeling sluggish, feeling like more work, the most likely explanation, you described it as pause, I might have said the word wait, is that your blade is either not at the surface or not out from your boat far enough. The scissors are not open, the hinge of the door is closed, or both of those things. So hopefully that is not too much to add to your list that wasn't already on your list. You know that you need to wait or pause, and that's what allows you to do the roll more effortlessly without that twisting motion.